Let's do a Toolbox tour after I've had this Harbor Freight one for a while. I started out with just these two stickers. Now I got a Tecton and a Benchmark abrasives. So top drawer has changed. It's now got the 3/8 set. I've currently got some out because I'm working on that lawnmower over there. But yeah, it's changed a little bit. I now have a socket rail for these. And I have a Tecton Impact 3/8 drive set. I now have screwdrivers. These are Klein screwdrivers. In my opinion, Klein makes the best screwdrivers. And Knipex or Knipex makes the best pliers. Unless you're looking for linesman pliers, and then I believe that Klein makes the best of those. Wrenches. Hasn't really changed much except for the addition of a crescent wrench. Plier drawer. More full. Hammer drawer hasn't really changed. My ratchet drawer, it's grown a little bit. We now have a 3/8 drive breaker bar, a long 3/8 drive ratchet, a 3/8 drive stubby, a 1/4" drive stubby. I still love this thing. Oh, and this ancient Craftsman that... Come on. Let's see if I can get it to turn. Hear how mushy that is? Oh, it's bad. I put a breaker bar on that, and if it breaks, it breaks. If it doesn't, all well. But that's why that one's so mushy. Allen keys, extra wrenches if I need to modify them for something. This one has a mark on it where I was going to cut it, and then the customer decided that they didn't want the work done on it, so it didn't get worked on, and I didn't need to cut a wrench in half. Old school pipe wrench for cleaning off mower decks. I have this awesome Pittsburgh thing. My digital volt ohm meter. And a bunch of air tools. This has changed a little bit. I got this Aircat. I got it off the Snap-on truck because I needed one at home, and I took mine. I don't remember what it was, but I took it home and I got this one. This one's a lot quieter. Got a bunch of stuff for the die grinders. So we've already seen this drawer. It's got the screwdrivers. Oh, this is my hilarious flathead. I use it as a pry bar most of the time. Nut drivers hasn't really changed. I'm going to get some Klein nut drivers. Those are really handy to have. Just the random drawer of whatever. I got a pocket knife, scrapers, some Teflon tape, really small feeler gauge set. This comes in very handy. Air chuck. Still got my two torque wrenches in here. I need to get this one checked for calibration. It's an old Mac. Paperwork drawer, and drill bits, and a lifting chain for the engine crane over there. Tap and die sets, step drills, left-hand drill bits, just some random ones, and a 1/16 to 1/2 inch by 64ths set. I brought that from home because I needed one. Oil evacuator is moved over here now, so it's not just floating around in the shop. There's another hammer. I love this thing. We have two in the shop, and the boss was like, stop using the air gun my 3/8 air gun that I bought from Harbor Freight for running stuff out and in. So he just said, here, take this, use this. It's now the shop's. And since I'm the only employee, it's basically now mine. I don't own it, but he lets me use it. And I fucking love these things. I won't buy one, but I love it. Scraper for lawnmower decks, clamps for clamping handlebars, the safeties on handlebars on like push mowers, air tool oil. This is all my boss's stuff. I hardly ever use this anymore, but it didn't have anywhere else to live, so it lives on top of my toolbox. My main 1/2-inch air gun, I got my 3/8 back that way behind me. Air filter. Some ball bearings. I pulled a spindle assembly apart today, and the bearings just fell out of it because it was that far gone. Here's a spark plug gauges. They actually belong in that drawer. These are my impact adapters. They live in here because the next drawer down still has all my impact sockets because I don't use them that much. They were getting kind of... This one's not that bad, but it's getting pretty bad. Some of them are real bad. Let's see if I can find a really bad one. I don't know if I have a really bad one left anymore. I think I exchanged it in. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can see how bad that is on camera, but it's... You stick it on and it goes like this. So, I need to replace my 1/2-inch. This one gets used a lot. Here's an SK socket. It's still perfectly fine, but I don't use it with an impact gun. My dad did once. That's why it's kind of wallered out, but... Whatever, what's this one? 9/16. This is my Very Good Craftsman made in the USA. Still looks perfectly fine. 1/2-inch drive. And this one normally lives on my 1/2-inch ratchet. But my 1/2-inch ratchet is at home. So that's my toolbox tour. The updated one. Oh, I also have a fire extinguisher that lives here now. And my magnetic trays go there. Tape measure for when you need to measure belts and stuff. My clamp works great for when you have a ground that's bad. But that's the update of that. Anyway, see you guys later.